My wife just gave birth today, and after thanking the doctor, I pulled him aside and sheepishly asked, "How soon do you think we'll be able to have sex?" He winked at me and said, "I'm off duty in 10 minutes, meet me in the car park." Gonorrhea would have been a great name for diarrhea medicine. As I handed my dad his 50th birthday card, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and said, "You know, one would have been enough." If pronouncing my B's as V's makes me sound Russian, then Soviet. What has 4 letters, sometimes has 9 letters, but never has 5 letters? And always has 6 letters. My son was just born and another dad at the nursery congratulated me and said his daughter was born yesterday, said maybe they'll marry each other. Sure, like my son is going to marry someone twice his age. I got an email saying, "At Google Earth, we can read maps backwards," and I though. That's just spam. My wife accused me of hating her family and relatives. I replied, "No, I don't hate your relatives. In fact, I like your mother-in-law a lot better than I like mine." I saw my wife, slightly drunk, yelling at the TV, "Don't go in there. Don't go in the church, you moron." She is watching our wedding video again. Was watching Star Wars with my daughter. She asked why Luke was climbing inside a Taunton. I said to keep warm. She asked how warm is it inside. I replied lukewarm. When my father said he had a dad bod, I wanted to correct him, so I said, "No, to me it's like a father figure." If Snoop Dogg dies before pot becomes legal in the US, he will be rolling in his grave. My daughter asked me what I'm posting on Reddit. I told her that they are dad jokes. When a woman is giving birth, she is literally kidding. My girlfriend is turning 32 soon. I've told her not to get her hopes up. After all, I say, we're only going to be celebrating it for half a minute. When she asked what in the world I was talking about, I pointed out, "This your 32nd birthday, for the life of me. I can't figure why she doesn't think this is hilarious. I keep making sure to remind her of it every time we are around new people. Hopefully if she hears the joke enough she will start to appreciate it." My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and right. Do you think anyone has ever slapped Dwayne Johnson on the butt and then proclaimed, "Well, I've hit rock bottom"? Edit. Get consent, people. Mr. Rock, may I slap your behind for the sake of an amazing pun that the people will remember for years to come. Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" And I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? No, they are just trying to prevent a kidnapping. My daughter screeched, "Dad, you haven't listened to one word have you?" What a strange way to start a conversation with me. My friend keeps saying, "Cheer up man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water." I know he means well. What noise does a 7-47 make? It bounces. Boing, boing, boing. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. As a lumberjack, I know that I've cut exactly 2,417 trees. I know because every time I cut one, I keep a log. What has 2 butts and kills people? An assassin. If you rearrange the letters of postman, they get really pissed off. A guy walks into the bank, pulls out a gun, points it at the teller and screams, "Give me all your money or your geography." The teller replies, "Don't you mean history?" The robber says, "Don't change the subject." 3 unwritten rules of life. I told my son I was named after Thomas Jefferson. He said, "But Dad, your name is Brian." I said, "I know, but I was named after Thomas Jefferson."